Welcome to Turn the Page, page 3. I'm the Reverend Dr. Frank Balgeman, physicist, minister, and your host through this podcast series where faith meets modern life here in Colorado Springs. Each episode explores Christology's connection to everything from artificial intelligence to Taylor Swift. We mostly tackle profound questions. Occasionally, we shift gears to debate why the Beatles were so influential or the joy of horseback riding. If you're interested in the intersection of ancient wisdom with modern science, with some enjoyable sidebars, join me as we turn the page. Page 3, the paradox of success, finding wisdom in vulnerability. Wisdom is not about how many degrees you have on your wall or awards you've collected. It's found in the moments when we're most vulnerable, when we're willing to admit we don't have all the answers, we don't have it figured out. There's something powerful about being caught off guard, having to think on your feet, and being temporarily overwhelmed by something bigger, like being connected to the image of a suffering God who is all humanity. Real success isn't about having perfect control or knowing all the answers. Joe Montana would not be Joe Cool if the Niners weren't occasionally trailing with 2 minutes to go. He and his team were vulnerable. If they can be successful today, they'll be legendary. Even the most successful people have those moments when they're trailing. Their vulnerability is on display, those Garden of Gethsemane moments. Our biggest insights usually don't come when we're on top of the world. They come when we're facing our biggest challenges. When things get really tough, all those conventional solutions, strategic planning, positive thinking, getting validation from others, when they don't cut it, real success is right around the corner. The real transformation happens when we tap into something deeper that goes beyond those regular ways we measure success. Getting in touch with your exposed, defenseless, crucified self. It's funny how the most profound wisdom tends to show up exactly when all our usual defenses are stripped away. In those raw moments, we realize we're all members of a crucified divinity. We all share this experience of being totally vulnerable. It doesn't matter how rich or famous or smart you are, nobody gets a pass on this basic human truth. You are being crucified with Christ. Ouch! The powerful, vulnerable, glorious Good Friday. It's happening to you during your successful susceptibility. Is this a downer of a message? Why wake up tomorrow if the divine excruciating experience is on tap yet again? What's the way forward? Well, there is apparently no fixing this, as God doesn't see his cruciform image as needing fixing. He resurrected it from the dead, for heaven's sakes. The foolish weakness of God has captured us and set us free. Embrace this paradox. Our greatest strength comes from acknowledging the cruciform image we have emerged from. Our deepest insights come when we admit we don't have everything figured out. We may not have a single thing figured out, but somebody does. Even people who seem to have mastered life's challenges can find themselves questioning everything when they hit those critical moments. I did not see this coming. One moment I'm feasting with friends on the most blessed night of the year, and the next minute I'm alone in a torture chamber. We're all part of the Good Friday story, experiencing the synthesis, the collision and fusing of failure and success. It's helpful to see success differently, not checking off achievements one after another, but is being able to stay grounded and purposeful, especially when the world around you hates you. Your eternal Father seems to ignore you, hate you, and you don't know why. True wisdom isn't about having the answers. It's about trust that resides inside the person who is the answer. That man on the cross is authentic and resilient humanity. Real wisdom is about wearing your struggles like a crown of thorns, not hiding them or being ashamed of them, but recognizing this is who we are, this is who God is, and this is the A to Z content of life with Him in glory. Wisdom resides in the vulnerability of Christ crucified. This has been page 3 of Turn the Page with Frank Balgeman. To follow my blog or access my YouTube series, visit franklyouneedaprophet.com. Whether you're contemplating eternal life or deciding what bedtime story to read your grandchildren, academia and simple domestic pleasures are not opposing forces. They're complementary chapters in humanity's ongoing cruciform story. May you love your life, may you love your wife, and not necessarily in that order.